And shifting focus to Karnataka now, where the law and order situation seemed to be crumbling with gangs of robbers on the prowl. Too big, in fact, daylight robberies have been reported in past 15 days alone. In Bengaluru's Avalahalli police station area, at least 20 houses have been robbed and several lakh of rupees and gold has been looted in the past 15 days. According to the police, the thieves first wrecked the area during the day, riding their bikes, and then at night executed the robbery after arriving in cars with their faces covered with masks. Now, the robbers are focused on at least 4 to 5 layouts of the outskirts of city with a target to rob about 20 homes. Gold jewelry, lakh of rupees have been stolen from at least 3 houses. CCTV footage has captured the theft, showing a gang of 4 thieves operating in the Avalahalli police station area. Residents of the affected layouts are therefore living in fear. And it appears that these robberies are not just limited to Bengaluru. Over the last 15 days, 2 daylight robberies were reported in Karnataka's Bidar and Mangaluru area. On 16th of January, 2 robbers on a bike who, as per reports, were part of an interstate gang, looted 83 lakh rupees from an ATM cash van in Bidar. And 2 security guards were also shot dead in the case, even as the robbers managed to receive an escape, in fact, via Hyderabad. On 17th of January, a gang of 5 armed robbers executed a loot of cash, gold and jewelry worth 12 crore rupees at Kotkar Seva Bank in Mangaluru. And the robbers threatened the bank staff with guns, swords and knives and filled their bags with cash, gold and jewelry as they escaped. Police is investigating both these robberies and special teams have been formed to nab the robbers. Now, reacting to the law and order situation, BJP MLA Basangauda Patil demanded State Home Minister resign from his post. He said, and I quote, "State's law and order has completely collapsed and State's Home Minister G. Parmeshwara should resign." My colleague Vajula joining us live with more details. Vaji, multiple gang robberies, at least 2 in last 15 days. There is a sense of debate. A society which is largely known to be peaceful, to be quiet, to be relatively crime-free is seeing a spurt of robberies and in fact daylight robberies for that matter.
Well, you're absolutely right. There is the concern among citizens here in Karnataka with regards to all these cases that we have been highlighting to them, be it the Bidar gang, the Bidar ATM assault, which also has an interstate connection because another assault of the same sort with the same person happened in Hyderabad also. Then you have the Kotekar Seva Bank robbery at Mangalore, which raised a lot of concerns. And there also, it is believed that the people who committed that crime are believed to be a gang from Dharavi, but who were caught in Tamil Nadu. And then the Avahalli gang, which is creating a sense of panic and fear in the Avahalli area in Bengaluru because more than 20 houses were raided in the last 15 days. So this is something that has raised a lot of concerns among citizens with regards to law and order in the city and the state. Because in the Avahalli matter, we've not been able to get any headway from the police. The investigation so far has not been able to pinpoint who the culprits are, despite the fact what we're zooming in and showing on our screen is the car that was used by the people, by the robbers in doing their act. They could have nabbed the car number and they could figure out who these people are. But still, all these things have not happened so far in the Avalli case. While if you see the Mangalore bank robbery, the police has been able to nab 3 of the culprits who were fleeing to Tamil Nadu. They were caught on the way to Tirunelveli. They are believed to be a gang that works from Dharavi, and they were here doing their recce in Ullal region of Mangalore. And seeing the moment where the chief minister is also in the state, most of the police bandobast was present for the chief minister. They saw this as an opportunity. They also knew that the CCTV cameras were not working. They had gone for repair that day, and they laid their eyes on that particular day. And when it comes to the Bidar bank robbery, there also the police has not been able to catch those culprits, though they've come to a conclusion that the people involved in this robbery are people who are believed to be a gang which operates in the Bihar, UP, and Jharkhand region. And these are the people who had come all the way to Udupi with guns in their hand and then done this entire robbery. And it was also said they had also done a recce 2 to 3 days before the entire heist. And then they went all the way to Hyderabad because they were trying to get a bus from there to Raipur and move forward that way. But now what we know is they are somewhere near the UP-Bihar border and the police is still trying to get a hold of these culprits. So if you see all these cases, at least in 2 of these cases, we haven't been able to find the culprit. At least in the Mangalore case, the culprits have been caught. A recce had been done. And what we've also learned is in the Mangalore case, when they were taken out for spot verification, they tried to escape and they were shot by the police at that point of time. So all this, when this is happening, you've also seen the opposition raising a lot of concerns with regards to Kumaraswamy the other day tweeted and said that the casual approach of the government itself.
I want to come to that because I think these instances of raising and the rise in crime rates, particularly day and night theft and robbery, are also raising some legitimate questions on law and order situation in Karnataka. So far, a state which is relatively, ranks lower when it comes to crime rates, where people feel safer as opposed to many parts in north of India, is now seeing a spurt in instances where there are robberies and thefts and their houses are being looted. In fact, banks are being looted for that matter. There are legitimate questions now being raised in the law and order situation in the state of Karnataka.
Well, absolutely, Shweta. These are concerns that are not just raised by normal citizens, but by the opposition also. We've seen Kumaraswamy tweeting out the other day saying that the casual approach of the government itself is the cause for such robberies, because every time an incident happens, you don't get to hear something serious from the government, be it rape cases, be it sexual assault cases. The government comes out and says that this happened in the previous regimes also. So these are not the answers that we are expecting, is what Kumaraswamy tweeted the other day. When it comes to the other opposition with the BJP, they've also raised concerns. R. Ashok a few days back started his press conference with a line that welcome to the state of robbery. So they've raised their voice time and again. The citizens have raised their voice time and again. While the Home Minister too has claimed that there is no such law and order situation. We have been able to catch all those people who have done these acts. But when it comes to Bidar and Avalali case, we still haven't found any headway. And be it the other cases of sexual assault that happened in KR Market the other day, the rape of a 3-year-old Nepali girl by a Bihar man, all these cases have resulted in a decline of the name of Karnataka, because like you mentioned, Karnataka is one of the states where people feel safe, where the law and order seems to be good. But now with these recent incidents, a sense of fear has risen among the citizens. It now remains to be seen how the police are able to bring back or instill that confidence in the people with regards to law and order.
All right, it's going to be a tough task ahead for the Karnataka police to instill some sense of confidence in people who are now faced with increase in number and instances of day-night robberies and thefts in their own locality and society. Vajula, thank you very much for those details.